IG. What's going on, everybody? Oh, we starting with the bedtime stories, huh? We're going with the bedtime stories and the after hours. Hey, nothing good happens after night in the after hours. Nothing good happens in the after hours. When the world is at most yin, at most darkness. Yin, the yin energy. Have you heard yin and yang? Yin represents the nighttime, darkness, the chaos energy. Yang is the masculine, it's the light, it's the opposite pole of yin. You know, it's a ancient teaching, yin yang concept. And so when the world is at most dark is when all the creepy critters come out at night. No, but really though, as the night falls darker and darker, that's when you start to get more negativity, more darkness in the world. Doesn't necessarily mean bad shit's happening, but most times we all know it's less safe at night. Let's see who we got on. What up? What's good with everybody? Just tuning on in, chopping it up with my people on IG. So, see who we get on today. Cool, well, fuck it. Let's just talk. I guess I got a lot to talk about, you know. I can always pour my heart and soul onto the Instagram platforms. How long have you been following AZD? I've been a student of AZD since around September of 2018. Or known him, I should ask, since September 2018. I've been a student of AZD. But when I say a student, I mean a fully devoted student. There's those who know of something, and there's those who are fully invested or immersed in it. You see, I have this personality type, as you will, that when I'm about something, I don't have, pussyfoot. There's too many pussyfooters everywhere. And if you ever decide to launch your own business, or if you ever decide to, start your own brand, you'll recognize that a lot of people will, it's sort of like a woman if you're a man. In the beginning, there's a lot of enticement. They'll have their foot in and out. I'm the type of motherfucker that when I know something is true and real, because I've had a lot of experiences of life, and I've gone through the journey of life, as you have too, wherever you're at in life right now. Now ask yourself, truly, who's been the most qualified person in your experience of life to have an influence in what it is you seek in life? So me, as a man, I can speak for myself. What are some things that I've sought out in my journey of life, and I continue to seek out and express through me? Well, success is for certain that I've always wanted to become successful. Growing up, I knew, everybody's had a different upbringing, but I know for certain at some point when I was a younger child, I knew I'd be very, very successful in life. I knew at some point in my life, and I think all of us have that affinity or that reality or that vision of being very successful in life. You see me? I just kept going with that vision. What's another thing? I've always knew there was a self-image that I had for myself about how I wanted to look, how I wanted to carry myself, how I wanted to approach the world and communicate from. So there were things that I was naturally drawn to. You know, growing up, I always wanted to be a superhero, straight up. I don't know about you, but I grew up idolizing guys like the Hulk. I thought the Hulk was dope as fuck. I even bought the Hulk fist. Hulk smash, bah! I remember doing shit like that. I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z and these characters that had these cool ass abilities, right? I grew up watching things that inspired me, even athletes. Growing up, Kobe Bryant was a huge influence on me. I grew up in Los Angeles, right? Grew up playing basketball. Kobe Bryant was like a fucking god in LA, right? Into the world. And so I've always had this aspiration to be just as big as these characters that have always inspired me too. I idolize DBZ characters, right on. You see, there's a commonality that each man has. As we move on through life, as everybody starts to go through their life, you know, just look around. Everybody moves through life so defeated. Everybody is walking around with a spirit that's just been destroyed by life's bullshit limitations. Fuck life's limitations. The world is ridiculed by limitations. People with disbeliefs and discouragements and suppressions. And, you know, I didn't buy that. Where did you buy the ideas that, hey man, maybe it's not for you, dude? Where did you buy the ideas that you couldn't have success? Or the ideas that you couldn't live the life of your dreams? Or whatever it is you seek in life? Because you see, the bottom line truth is that at some point in our life, we truly wanted to be a version of us. And then somewhere in our journey, we became discouraged. We became insecure. We became weak. Because I know damn right, growing up, motherfucker, when I wanted something, that's it. I wanted it and I was going to get it, no matter what. And nothing has changed. And so in my journey of life, I continue to seek out those who inspire me, right? Those who I want to idolize and emulate. And so that's how I've sought out my teachers. That's how I've sought out my influences of life in all arenas, right? I've gone to the world of the super wealthy, the affluent, right? I've made these people my friends, a lot of them. I've gone to the world of the martial arts. I've gone to the world of business and health and wellness and knowledge and esoteric and pickup. And I've gone to these worlds, these different lands as a messenger of my life with my bag. And all I carry are the experiences of my past, accumulating more, adding them to my repertoire, adding them to my life's story, my life sentence. And I can only speak from the journey that I've walked. Let's see. Yeah, I've been following BC and AZD for a little over a year and totally has changed my whole perspective of life. This system is set up the way to make us weak. Everything has been, man. Everything has been. You know, the truth is that the generation before you, maybe your parents, your siblings, they failed. They failed us. They fucking failed us. But it is what it is. They did the best that they could in their life story. Well, motherfucker, I don't want to be the guy that says, well, I did the best that I could in my life. And you leave the same bullshit problems that were given onto you. You give the next generation, the next people around you, the same bullshit that you've been trying to escape. Well, I recognized no one was coming to save me in my life early on. And I still realized that ain't nobody coming to save me. That no matter the difficulties, the triumph, the adversity that we all face, the only reality that's true is this is your story. What are you going to do with it? How are you going to overcome the bullshit in your life? Because what if you just start with the perspective that everything that has been a burden, a problem in your life, anything that has been of an insecurity, right? Why don't you see these opportunities as opportunities for you to now Create yourself. Be born anew, a new version of you. And damn it, does it require a new version of you to become bigger than any problem that you've been becoming lessened from. You see, the things that are biting at your heels, the shit that's making you weak. You do jobs that make you weak. You have conversations that make you less. You're around people that don't believe in you or inspire you. You're doing shit that is sapping and draining your energy of life. I put a stop to that. And I said, I'm only going to do things that amplify this character, that make me feel alive. Does that mean I gotta jump off a plane? No, motherfucker. But that does mean every day showing up and doing what I say I'm going to do. Owning up to my life and saying, hey, this is what we gotta do, motherfucker. There's nothing else. If it's making money, go make that motherfucking money. Work multiple jobs. Go out and serve. Build some fucking value. Learn some shit. Learn some shit and then teach people. Put your fucking time in. There's no blueprint. There's no magic pill to success. There's no secret formula. There's no one book that's going to change your life. Motherfucker, if you knew how much money I've invested into me, into my experiences, if you knew how much I've gone through and blazed my path so that I can be in the position that I'm in today. I've earned this shit. But again, I give credit to all those who have been in part of the path, because without the limitations, without people's barriers, without the judgments, I don't know how I would have the fuel to go deep inside of me and dig out that pure potential that we all seem to have. But at some point, you are bound by something. You are limited by something. I'm not, motherfucker. Those chains that you have of self-expression, I don't have. I don't have that shit. I don't have mental problems. A mental problem in my mind does not exist. I swear to you. Imagine how good it feels to wake up every day and say, fuck, I can literally do anything. God damn, is that a fucking power? Because the moment your mind is wrapped up in some bullshit problem, god damn, did you lose sight of the greatest source at your fucking fingertips. Because you've wrapped yourself in some external bullshit. I don't wrap myself in people's bullshit. I don't wrap myself in the world's limitations. I don't wrap myself in the weakness of the world. I've sought out the weakness and said, hey, any of that shit that's in me must get gutted the fuck out, because that shit is not me. Keep your bullshit out there. And any negativity in my mind is like a fucking enemy in the gates of my kingdom, of my wisdom. And I take huge offense of that. I take huge offense of people wasting my fucking time. I take huge offense of any negativity that tries to seep into my mind. Hell no. Not here, motherfucker. We got big things to do. Now, if this is too much for you, then good. Because I don't speak for everybody. That's a problem that you have. You're trying to appease to everybody. You're trying to be cool with everybody. You're trying to shake hands with everybody. I'm not trying to shake hands with nobody. I said, this is who the fuck I am. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, then fuck yourself. Because that's it. You're limited by the limitations of others. I'm not. Support the real and fuck the fake, and that's what it is. I would rather walk by my damn self than to be surrounded by people who add zero to my life. And until you start to speak out your values and say what you want in life, you're going to be at the mercy of everybody's opinion, everybody's judgment, and that is why you're less, and that is why you're weak, and that is why you suffer. I got tired of suffering because of other people's limitations. I got tired of being weak because nobody could see what I saw in me and said, hey, motherfucker, the only way we're going to go to the top is by not stopping at every fucking boundary that we face. That if I could visualize and see people succeeding at high levels, what do they have that I don't have? Because I say that's bullshit. There's nothing anybody has that's more special than what you have. There's nothing that I have that makes me more great than you outside of the fucking time and energy and focus and dedication and discipline that I fucking put into my life. But that's why we're here having conversation. That is why you're on my life and I'm not on yours. Now that's the reality. Now, right now, wherever this communication is coming from, I don't know where it's coming from. But see, that's just how my life is. At some point in your life, you're going to reach a place where, man, it feels as if you're just connected to a higher source, I tell you. And no, I'm not on drugs. I've never done a fucking drug in my life. But damn it, do I have a great faith in something much greater than myself. And I stay true to that belief. Why? Because to be having the experiences that I'm having, if you guys really fucking knew what my day-to-day was, god damn. God, I wish I could show you guys. What the fuck? But it's my responsibility to communicate. Properly communicate. And it's your responsibility to properly fucking exchange. Because in order to get to your guys' next level, in order to get to your next evolution, there's going to have to be an exchange of you. That's the only way you're granted the gifts of life. I had to exchange with those I wanted to be like, those that I idolized. What's the exchange, man? Because I'm willing to do it. To be your best student, what do I got to do? What do you think about patience and the role it plays in your life? What do I think about patience? Well, man, I'll tell you this. When I begin with this, and this is a concept that has changed my life. Now, I'm only going to share a piece of it because this is free shit. If you want some good shit, and I'm going to go deep into these concepts because these concepts are integrated concepts. They're life concepts. This is an idea that you can apply to your business, your health, your relationships, your communication, your self-image. This is some shit that it's a formula to plug in, and as you plug it into your life, you start to reap the benefits of it. Ideas are like seeds of the mind. You got all these ideas that are not working for you. They're actually destroying your life. I want to integrate my mind with ideas that amplify my ability to express and my ability to survive in this life. Survival is success. Are you going to start an OnlyFans for the real shit? Maybe. That's a grand possibility. Let's start an OnlyFans. Let's make some fucking money on OnlyFans. Right on. Yo, we got some good people in here. Yo, what up? What up, OP? Just Train Arturo, what's good, man? Powerhouse. Hey, we got some successful business owners in here. Fuck yeah, I like that shit. Well, what's coming up for me? Look, I got an event coming up on Tuesday, this following Tuesday, with my mentor, AZD. We're going to be talking some high-level principles when it comes to success, man. And this is a topic that I love, as I'm speaking from it right now. And I'm only going to amplify it times more. Plus, you get AZD for a fucking hour talking about these subjects. I show up as the student. And this is why I do it. Why? Because I want to learn from him too. And so it's an offering that you guys gain access to, that you are granted to. If you've never been to an AZD event, I'm the one who's hosting this, but it's a gateway to IMC Nation. So if you want to be a part of it today, I actually have an early bird special. Send me a message if you want to be a part of this event. You do not want to miss it. I'm telling you. You do not want to miss that shit. If you start OnlyFans and speak the truth, I'll for sure subscribe. Fuck yeah. Well, brother, come to my event on Tuesday because ADD is speaking. Why do you want to learn from them? Just because you're here and you're also listening to me. And the more you listen to me, the more you're going to be under my fucking command. And there's nothing that you can do about it. You're going to be addicted to my drug like a heroin addict. Craving my voice, craving my sound. And you're going to have thoughts and ideas and nightmares about me. All day, you're going to go through your whole day thinking about me. And there's nothing you can do about it. Alrighty. Well, send me a message. We'll tap in, and then we'll go forward from there. Os.